Good morning, students. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the video for class 10th. Today, students, I am discussing my previous topics, the attributes of body tag or attributes of form tags. The two attributes I have already discussed in my previous video. The first one is the name, and the second one is action. Method. And the second one is method. Today I am going to discuss about the third attribute of form tag is action. Action means action attribute is used. It specifies a URL or URI of the backend script that will process to the form. It means that the students, you must understand this, when you open a form and click on the submit button, some action will become. Sometime when you registered, sometime you are registering yourself in a website, and after the submitting, after the clicking on register button, you will get a message. Your form, your information is saved successfully in the database. You have created your email account. You have registered to the particular site. It's some like this option, some like this information is displayed on the screen. On the same way, when you want to submit your form, and what will happen at the back end? What will happen at the back end when you submit the form? When after the submitting, what action will perform? What will be the display? Actually, when you submit the thing that you want to display, it is saved at the backend location, and it will give the message. How it will give the message? After specifying the URL. Just for example, I have specifying a CGI bin.hello.get.cgi is actually this is the path of a file. When a form is being saved, is clicked or it is submitted, then a particular file, another page will appear to you in front and give the information that is displayed in the particular file. Okay, the next things is no validate. The next attribute is no validate. Actually, it specifies that the form should not be validated when submitted. Actually, whenever you are submitting a form, when you forget to type something, forget to write something, and you click on the submit button, it will check whether all the content is to be filled by the user or not. It is to be filled by user or not. Then if it is any empty or any information is left, then it will ask you to fill the information. That is called validation. Checking out something is left or not. If you want, when the form is submitted, there is no need to check or not need to validate. Then you have to use what? Then you have to use no validate attribute of the form tag. On the same way, you just type the action, then action URL. Then after you give the method, and after the method you have to just type only no validate. If you want the validation should not be done in the form. If you want the validation should be done, so no need to use this attribute. Okay. The next things that is going to discuss about the target attribute of the form. Actually, target attribute of the form is used to specify or is used to open the given URL. Means when you specify the target, the particular file will open as the action have done. So when you set the URL, there are four different values. You have to see. When you set the target value is blank, and the target is blank. the target will open a new window. Target will open a new one. That means when the particular file will open, when the particular URL, just example I have assigned this URL. How when this URL will open? This will, when we choose URL and the target value is blank, then it will open this file, this particular ABC file, whatever the file you have designed in the URL. The particular file will open with a new window. When you want to open it with a new window, then you have to set the target value is blank. Okay. And when you want to open the targeted file in the same video, so then the value will be the same. The target will open the file, the target URL in the same video. Then you have to use the self value of the target attribute. And then another, if you want to open in the parent means whenever you open your web page, there is a first page, and there is a first page, or the first page is called the parent page. When you want to open that URL in the parent page, the first page, then you have to define the parent attribute value of the target. Okay. The next is the top. The value of the target is top. It will open the window. It will open the full screen window of the same frame in the browser. The target will open the full body of the window. Full body window means it will open the full thing. Everything will be will disappear to you. Only the target file will appear in the full screen mode. Actually this is the thing that I am going to discuss about the form attribute. Therefore, different two attributes I have already discussed. The first one I have discussed about the name attribute in my previous video, and the second that I have already discussed is method that I have used here also. Method attribute I have used here. And the third one is the action, the fourth one is novated, and the fifth one is targeted. So these are the attributes that we use in the form to work with, and they have different actions, they have different functions that I have explained in my video, this video, and on my previous video also. So students, you must use these things in these attributes in your program, and see the effects, see the result, what is going to be happen. Thank you very much. Keep learning through my YouTube channel. Thank you very much.